doesn't seem like he makes a lot of bad decisions or mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think he has any picks so far. So he's a veteran guy that's in a system that he's very familiar with. So it's not his first time going out there playing, competing, and leading. And so they're fortunate to get a good pickup like that along with his coach. So between the two of them, I think they understand the system inside and out, and it shows in how they're playing, how effective they've been in installing a new system, and really being even more productive than they were a year ago.
Does he create less headaches for you than Bissett did last year?
Oh, they're all they can run it and throw it and be effective and not make a lot of mistakes. That's always a challenge. So Brissett was a terrific player, and I think he's shown that his best football was still in front of him, and we had a hard time getting him down. I don't know what we sacked him 5 or 6 times a year. We should have had easily another 5 or 6, but he was a great player.
The last 2 years with Brissett, one here, one there, what was the difference in those 2 games for you?
Well, we didn't get into a great rhythm defensively last year, and we played well in parts, and it was feast or famine. And in the kicking game, we didn't help ourselves. I think we gave up a touchdown and created 2 very short fields and kickoff returns, and then we gave up some big plays. The 60-yarder there in the third quarter was one that really allowed them to get back in. We're up by 20 with 10 minutes to go in the game, and just jacked around, gave up another long kickoff return, and they converted a 4th down, 4th and long, in great coverage, and quarterbacks just, I think they made some plays. Again, I think they put 34 on us a year ago, 2 short fields, and again we gave up a few big plays, and you got a ball game. So I just don't think we got into a great rhythm now. And the year before that we were. So it's really pretty simple.
Seems like nobody in the media talks about Matt Days, the running back. When you look at his numbers and production he's had, he stacks up with anybody.
Yeah, terrific player, and losing him, they lost him, I believe, after our game a year ago, and that was a big loss for them. He's got great vision, very explosive, a patient runner, plays strong, plays behind his pads well. A great compliment for their system. Very good player.
You mentioned back in August that it takes a few games for you to really figure out your defense and your personnel. Do you feel like you're where you want to be with that?
Better than what we were. Obviously, just got more evidence, so to speak, and more data to look at, and we're still trying to develop some guys as well at all 3 levels. And I think we need to do that moving forward to continue to improve us and develop a little bit more diversity in what we're doing and a little bit more depth, but feel better and get more certain about where we're at.
How have you seen Carlos grow as a leader and as a player this year for the team?
His work ethic. I think he cares more. I think he's more invested. Brings more energy and attitude to all things football, and I think he values his opportunity. It shows in how he carries himself, and again how he practices and competes consistently.
Outside of just who the quarterback is, differences, similarities schematically between.
I think they're using their receivers more. I think they were blockers systematically a year ago, and I think the receivers, there's more depth there. There's more playmakers. They're utilizing them more. They're attacking you more vertically. They're making those plays. They're long, big. Guys got some speed, and they're deeper there. And you can see there's been an emphasis. I think it's, at the end of the day, it's still Dave Doran's offense. He's a defensive guy, but you see his fingerprints all over it. You've had some different coaches that have been there, and now they're gone, but there's still a lot of things that they do that it looks like are things that he believes in philosophically, and but they are have a little bit more spread, concepts that they're using and combined with some of the other things that they've always done. And again, I think that they're older, wiser, more mature, and I think more confident in their skill players.
I know one of the